China uses the Niger situation to try to play Big Brother in Niger, while anti-France feeling rises in Africa. The Chinese government has declared its desire to assist in finding a peaceful solution. China made this declaration while meeting with Ali Mahaman Lamine Zeine, the Prime Minister of Niger, who was nominated by the Junta. Jing Feng, the ambassador for Beijing, stated that the Chinese government wishes to act as good officers and a mediator with the utmost respect for the nations in the region. The ambassador further added that China stands with Nigerians amid the political situation and remains committed to its principle of non-interference in the internal affairs of other countries. Since the July 26 coup, the junta has come under criticism from the region and the world. Under the leadership of Nigeria's president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Economic Community of Western African States, has declared that it will use all necessary methods, including force, to restore the country's constitutional order. The regional bloc said in August that a backup force was prepared for deployment to Niger. Ecowas has warned war against Niger if the ongoing diplomatic attempts are unsuccessful. The United States, France, the Netherlands, and Germany have all paused their initiatives in the country. The former colonizer France is facing growing criticism in Niger. China has volunteered to intercede, seeing an opportunity in the anti-France wave. Beijing even said that it would continue all its projects in the crisis-hit country. China partners with Niger in various sectors, including energy, oil, and infrastructure. The two countries are working on the construction of a 2,000-kilometer-long oil exportation pipeline, which would facilitate the transportation of crude oil from southern Niger's Agadem fields to the port of Siem in Benin. Zeine said talks are underway with the Economic Community of West African States on the possibility of lifting sanctions imposed on Niger following the political crisis. He said similar discussions are underway on a rapid French military withdrawal of about 1,500 troops stationed in Niger, although several days have passed since Niger requested the departure of the French troops from their country. However, the French have shown unwavering determination to remain in Niger, asserting that they do not acknowledge the junta as a legitimate governing authority. The newly appointed Prime Minister of Niger harshly denounced the behavior of the French ambassador, calling it unprofessional during a press conference. The Niger Prime Minister extended an invitation to the French Foreign Minister for discussions on how to handle the situation in an effort to preserve diplomatic relations with France, but sadly, this offer went ignored. Even though Niger has gone as far as cutting off the water and electricity supply to the embassy, the French have up to this moment maintained their stance. The junta even sent an invitation for dialogue, which was rejected, but refrained from using coercive tactics to remove the French ambassador. It is possible that the French are waiting for the junta to make a move so that they can have a reason to go to war with Niger, as one would think. The Niger junta has declared that it is in talks with France about a prompt departure of French forces from the West African country. The junta announced that it has formally revoked the arrangements allowing France to remain there. Demonstrators have expressed their opposition to the presence of French troops in the West African country. Thousands of people gathered near the French military base, displaying banners with the message, "French Army, leave our country," marking the largest protests since the coup on July 26 that led to the removal of pro-Western President Mohamed Bazoum. Women and children in Niger's capital, Niamey, gathered 5 days ago protesting and asking the French troops to pack and go back home. We have added the link to the video in the description below. Make sure you watch it too. France has recently violated Niger's warning and entered their airspace after the junta said they closed their airspace. The recent events and coups in French-speaking African countries may as well be the end of France's parasitic grip on Africa aimed at looting. Why do you think the French do not want to leave Niger? We have a video on our channel that details how France is exploiting African countries with the help of puppet leaders and dictators. We've added the link in the description below. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to The New Tourist to get more informative videos like this. Thank you for watching and see you in our next video.